Infant Child Development has been serving children with special needs from the central Kansas area since 1977. We are part of the Salina Regional Health Center located at the Donovan Children's Center in Salina. My name is Joyce Trower. I'm a physical therapist and the director of the Infant Child Development Program.
Joyce, thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about infant child development. Why don't you tell the viewers about infant child development?
Well, our program serves young children with special needs, and we have therapies and early childhood special education for children ages birth to 3 in the counties of Ottawa, Ellsworth, and Salina who qualify for those services. The services are then provided in the home typically, and they include therapies that people would be familiar with, like physical, occupational, and speech therapy, but a lot of other services as well. And two I might mention would be vision and hearing. We have clinics that do assessment for vision and hearing for children who enter into the program.
Why don't you take us through the process a little bit?
Sure.
As soon as someone's in contact with you, whether it's the primary care physician as mentioned, or the pediatrician as mentioned, or the parents have reached out to you.
That is correct. It could be any of those people. The physician typically is where we get our first notification that a child might need to have an evaluation, but a family can also contact us at any time with concerns about their child in the age group of birth to 3. And then we will touch base with the physician for approval to do that service, meaning that evaluation. A child, in order to qualify for that program, the grant-funded portion of our program, serving birth to 3-year-olds, a child has to have a delay of at least 25% in one developmental domain to be able to qualify for those services. And then all of the services we provide would be free to the family.
How many children are you serving?
On average, we have about 220 to 240 children in the infant toddler portion, and then we see another typically 20 to 30 children for outpatient therapies.
Is that how the transition goes from the infant to the outpatient program?
Absolutely, although children can contact us, physicians can contact us with children who are older, whose families just don't feel like they have enough home program or maybe need some assistance getting a wheelchair or an adapted device for their child, or using a communication device, for example. But children who are in our services also then typically are evaluated, and if they qualify, receive special education services starting at age 3, from age 3 to 21. In the school district, these services would also be provided if the child qualified for services at age 3.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, and thank you for a marvelous service that you guys do. And thank you for watching. For more information, you may visit the Infant Child Development page under the Services tabs on srhc.com, and like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram.